Dr. Disrespect has come out and confirmed what happened between him and Twitch back in 2020. And to quote him, were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Let's read his full statement now. So Dr. Disrespect has come out with a very long response about the allegations, and here is what he said. So this is straight from the Dr. Disrespect social media account. It reads, "The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the effing bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll effing own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it effing mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no effing predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me effing knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. F that. That's a different level of disgust that I effing hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the F out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always shown me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the effing best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a F about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not effing going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear? Yeah, effing right. I don't know how you come back from a statement like this. Dr. Disrespect would have been much better off not saying anything. Instead, he came out and basically said, I'm just going to quote what he said. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Why? He even said these were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. I don't know how you come back from this. I don't know how any sponsor can ever cooperate with you again, Back in 2020, Dr. Disrespect said, Champions Club, Twitch has not notified me on the specific reason behind their decision. Firm handshakes to all for the support during this difficult time. Dr. Disrespect. Robert Bowling, however, came out about the Midnight Society post. Midnight Society, the studio he founded to make Operation Dead Drop. Robert Bowling said, this is a statement from me personally. It does not reflect any of my companies and has not gone through any legal or PR approvals. If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promised to only act on facts, and I did. That is 1.6 million views, and it is a post following up to the Midnight Society dismissal. And if we read that again, it's a very different story from what Dr. Disrespect is trying to convey in his post. On Friday evening, we became aware of an allegation against one of our co-founders, Guy Beahm, aka Dr. Disrespect. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved. And in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beahm immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed along with our community of players. He's making it seem like this was a mutual decision, and it seems to be anything but. Now, if we go back for 1 second to 2017, this is a statement that he made when he had admitted to being unfaithful to his wife.
Kind of have a little bit of an announcement. And I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. As you guys know, I have a beautiful family and a wife and kid. And I want to be transparent that I've been unfaithful. And I'm probably going to be taking some time away, time off to focus on stupid fucking mistakes, man.
That was the statement he made in 2017, and some are wondering if the inappropriate conversations happen around about the same time. Now, he would have been 35 years old at that time, and that is the timeline that we have thus far. Now, there has been a lot of fallout since then. There was an article posted over on Bloomberg who said the reason for his banishment from Twitch were never given, but 3 people with knowledge of the matter said Beahm was removed because he exchanged sexually explicit messages with a minor through the service's direct chat feature. He also asked a minor about her plans at the TwitchCon convention, according to 2 people who asked not to be identified discussing such a sensitive matter. A complaint was later filed with Twitch through its reporting system, the 2 said. So internally, at least, this was reported to Twitch leadership. And the question is, where does that leave things? Rod Breslau also commented on the situation. Report from Bloomberg, Dr. Disrespect was allegedly permanently banned from Twitch for sexually explicit messages with a minor. According to sources, he also asked a minor about her plans at the TwitchCon convention. Now, there's a bit of an update from Rob Breslau today. He appeared on Hassan's show where he said the following about a document that could come to light in the next few days.
Are there additional details on what you are currently working on that you want to elaborate on at all?
Not yet. I will just say that, as it has been mentioned by like XQC, for example, there is a document. A document was sent to several journalists, including myself, that I am in possession of.
Including XQC, the primary journalist, the esteemed journalist.
He does not have from what I understand, he does not have it. He just is aware that it exists. Yeah. There was a document that was sent out following Cody's tweets that showcases the internal report for Doc and the case, and it explicitly showcases the reasons for his ban on the report.
Rod goes on to talk about what happened internally and some of the reasons why they potentially didn't come forward, but none of that happens to be concrete. Now, many people have reacted to this. I would say largely this has been overwhelmingly negative. For example, before he made his post, Turtle Beach had already removed all Dr. Disrespect merch and references from their website. His old links now lead to the homepage of the website, meaning that was at 9:49 a.m. and Dr. Disrespect's post was made at 11:23 a.m., just a few hours after that story had broken. Dr. Disrespect also edited his post multiple times. Stephen Totillo has a breakdown here. He edited to remove the word minor 1 minute after posting, and then he restored the word minor a minute or two later. So at some point he tried to remove that word. Nick Merckx has been sort of involved in this situation. Nick Merckx has responded to Dr. Disrespect. There's no excuse for something like that. I can't support it. I can't defend it. In addition to Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman also seems to be distancing himself from Dr. Disrespect. That is absolutely insane. Tim the Tatman comments on the situation with Dr. Disrespect, admitting to messaging a minor. And Kai Cenat also reacted to the situation about Dr. Disrespect messaging a minor. He basically immediately unfollows Dr. Disrespect on social media. Now, in addition to all this, I have seen people discuss a document that has been going around. For me personally, reading this document, it seems false. So I would wait until we get some sort of official confirmation from a journalistic outlet. But a lot of people have been sending this to me. This is nothing about LA Speed, but it has been making the rounds and it has some theories in it. I'll link to it in the comments below, but it just seems so crazy to me. And it came up before Dr. Disrespect made his statements. The one thing that this document that's been floating around that I don't think is real says is that he wasn't aware of the age. He doesn't make that claim in his overall statement, though. So that is, for many, the end of the Dr. Disrespect story. He has come out. He has made his statement. I still have a few questions lingering. If he didn't know the person was a minor, why didn't he say that in the statement? I feel like that would have been better for him to have made that statement. There's still a document people would like to see. I talked about this one. I do not think this is the document. This seems very fishy to me. Yeah, I have no sourcing for that one. It's like sent with Proton Mail. It just seems odd to me. What else do we have here? There's still the question about like, why specifically did Twitch not clarify that this involved a minor? This could have been avoided for YouTube. This could have been a point of discussion when people were talking about doing sponsorships with Dr. Disrespect. And I would say for many, the statement was not good for Dr. Disrespect. I do not imagine this would be easy to come back from for any content creator. And overall, the response has been that he's done. That's what I've seen online, and time will tell, but the response has been overwhelmingly negative. So we wanted to get more information. We got more information directly from the person being indicated in these conversations. Maybe more information will come out, but that might be the end of it from me on the subject. Wanted to give you an update on the story from yesterday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell if you like my content. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed somebody bringing you the topic of conversation. I don't think any of us particularly like the conversation being had. If a minor messages you and you're an adult, stop talking to them. Don't talk to minors online privately, and don't message them inappropriately. Like, it's not okay. It's very bad. And I don't know how this isn't illegal. So there's a lot of questions left, and I'm just left sort of stunned that he just admitted to having inappropriate conversations. Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you want to know the first part to the story, I talked about this a bit yesterday, my reaction and wanting to know more. Something about it wasn't sitting right with me. And I'm like, we need a little bit more clarity here. Dr. Disrespect gave that clarity, and a lot of people are reacting very negatively to the news. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Bye for now, everybody.